Welcome back to Ghana TV. It's your girl Tracy with today's segment. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and press the notification button to get more trending updates from us. Us-Otumfuo asks British Museum to return gold items in their possession. The Ashanti Us-Otumfuo Us-Otumfuo II has engaged in discussion with the British Museum regarding the return of precious gold items currently in their possession. The visit to the United Kingdom by the Ashanti was in honor of the coronation of King Charles III, and it marked the first ever meeting between the Ashanti and the museum director, Dr. Fisher, on Thursday, May 11, 2013, according to the BBC report. The British Museum possesses a significant collection of artifacts, including several works taken from Ashanti Palace in Kumasi during the 1874 war with the British. Recognizing the historical and cultural importance of these items to the Ashanti people, Us-Otumfuo Us-Otumfuo II expressed his desire to secure such items belonging to his ancestors. Us-Otumfuo has decided to take what belongs to him because we all know during some time back we were under the British colonization, and they fought us, took some possessions from us, took some key items from us, some materials, some things we used to have. So the Us-Otumfuo has decided to go to tell the Royal Majesty to return his artifacts back. The British Museum is exploring the possibility of lending items from the collection to mark the 150th anniversary of the end of the Third Anglo-Ashanti War, as well as to support celebration of Ashanti Silver Jubilee next year, she told the BBC News. The museum director and deputy director were pleased to welcome His Royal Majesty Us-Otumfuo II, also known as Ashanti, during his visit to the UK for King Charles III. A potential return of these gold items from the British Museum collection represents a significant step towards rectifying historical injustice and fostering cultural dialogue between Ghana and the United Kingdom. We all know Ghana has come a long way, and they have some issues with the British. They used to be under the British, and now they took independence during Kwame Nkrumah's era. It reflects a growing global movement to address the potential cultural artifacts required during the colonial era. It is believed that the bold step taken by Us-Otumfuo is going to bring more ties between the British and Ghana people, because they have decided to return most of the things they took from us. In the 19th century, the Ashanti state was one of the few African states that offered serious resistance to the European colonizers. We all know Ashanti are very strong. They used to fight the British people because they believed that it was their land and they didn't have any power to take over or take control over them. However, its independence ended in 1874, where a British expedition force marched into Kumasi in retaliation for Ashanti attack 2 years later. We all know that the Ashanti Kingdom holds some historical history with the British. They've taken a bold step and the Us-Otumfuo has realized that it is now time for the British to return everything they have taken from us, because he believes King Charles III is also a royal majesty. It's also a royal majesty, and it's good for him to listen to him because they are friends. And it's a good time for them to understand that the things they took from the Ashanti Kingdom doesn't belong to them. It belongs to Ghanaians as a whole. Keep bringing in your likes, comment, share. It's your girl Tracy. I'm out.